Greetings and welcome to Rise of Industry. I'm KatherineOfSky and I am thrilled to be playing Alpha 3 for you. Yes, the next major update is out today and it's super exciting for me because I've been following this game through its entire life cycle so far. Starting with when it was not called Rise of Industry, it was called Project Automata. If you remember, I played this game last year in the demo stage, and then when it graduated to having this new logo and new name, we played it in Alpha 1, and now we're going to play and see what has changed since then in Alpha 3. And I can tell you there have been glorious changes. So where do you find this game? Just to let you know, it is not on Steam just yet. There's a wishlist button for it though, but you can buy it on itch.io and the link is in the description below. So if you have the game already, please play along with me. We'll have a grand time. And if you don't have the game, just watch along and see why you want it, because it's so good. All right, let us go ahead and start a brand new custom game. And we have all kinds of options for generating a new world. We're going to go with a medium world right now. I have tested, and I did get a little bit of lag with the large, and it does say large may lag. So for this series, we're going to be playing a medium world. Mountains are a new feature, so I would like some of them at least. Maybe like medium mountains. Hills, medium, yeah, sure, why not? Lakes, medium. Coast is how many sides of the map, because the map is square, how many sides have water on them. I think we'll go with maybe, should we have 3? We could, no, let's do 2. Let's do 2. There's a new option. It's called rivers. Rivers are amazingly insane rivers. Wow. I want to have high rivers because I don't want insane. I want to be able to build something. I haven't tried insane, but I'm just guessing. The map I generated for my practice play had a lot of rivers. So I think high is just right for us. Smoothing, medium. Resource amount. I think we want like less resources. Let's have medium resources. And richness. Let's have high richness. Why not? And city generation. Yeah, I don't know. Let's have medium cities. We're having a medium map, medium. Okay, we'll just go for that. All right, let's generate. Oh, there's an advanced column as well. Okay, so this is going to have us give us the ability to adjust our world with a lot finer grain of stuffs. So you can see where you can adjust these things very, very specifically here. Let's just generate thing. Wait, is it going to save our options? Yes, it did. How nice. Right? No, it didn't. Oh, no. All right, we're going to have to change this again. Right, we want a medium C. Medium size. Mountains. We'll have medium mountains, hills, lakes, coast number 2. Frequency. High is fine. Resources, we'll go with low. What is the other option? Very low. Let's go with low of those. Resource richness, high. I feel like I'm, if you like Factorio, this will definitely appeal to you right here. Yeah, that should be fine. Our map has been generated and it literally takes your breath away. It is so beautiful. Look at the rivers and the oceans. The colors are so, so pretty. At first I kind of panicked when I got this because I had to restart my recording, and F11 happens to be the button for removing the UI. But it's awesome to have that option that we can take the UI off and just take a nice screenshot of all of the beauty of the landscape if you so desire. All right, let's take a look around our map. We have a tiny village here called Tham, which is a very funky name, but it has a wonderful space around it. I'm liking that a lot. We have Orenset, okay. And then we've got bigger town over here, Garford, Green, and Shuredale, and Toll. Okay. We are going to look around the landscape and figure out which one of these towns we're going to play with first. Over time, what happens is you need to deliver materials to the town in order for it to grow. So to do that, you need to supply the goods that are demanded. So they have a farmer's market, and if you see there's a bar here for requested goods, we need to supply them stuff that they want. in order to grow. And just fill up the bar, and over time this town will produce more houses and stuff like that, and hopefully grow into a nicer sized city. We're going to try to encourage the city as well with roads and have it grow in a specific way that we want. So looks like they demand apples, which are produced at an orchard, and they will pay a premium for them. So this makes these apples a very lucrative product for us to look into providing. Now they also have a construction goods store where they demand rubber, dye, glass, and steel. We can produce any of these things. The game has a built-in recipe book, which is fantastic. You can click on this and we're going to say, what do we want to find out? How hard is it to make rubber? Because that's what they demand. They're going to pay a premium. You can select the thing, the recipe here, and it tells you exactly where to get all the things. So the rubber is produced at a petrochemical plant, and it needs gas, which comes from a gas pump, and then oil, which is needed at an oil drill. So we can look around the landscape and figure out if we see gas anywhere around here. Let's turn it on 1 speed because it kind of bubbles out of the ground. It's green and it comes out of the ground. I don't know if there's any near-ish here. Though near is not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, or a good thing, or some kind of... Near is not a requirement. That's what I meant to say. Because you can have trains shipping it from far away. But for initial products, I kind of like to have them nearby. There's oil, which is not gas, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, we need to pause. Look, orchard has already been built by the town to supply their ever-growing needs for stuff. All right, I don't think we can build that. I think we need to look for another good. We can get dye. What about glass? Glass should be fairly easy. Let's look in our recipe book. What's the other thing? Steel. One thing about the products is the more time it takes to make a product, the more complicated a product is, the greater the selling price. So it is very advantageous to actually make more complicated products. Right now, this town requires kind of 2 low-level products, which is food and also construction goods. But higher level products like clothing and other stuff like fancy books, they require many more manufacturing facilities and therefore give you more money. Let's look at, what do we got here? Glass? Let's look at glass. I know that glass, from experience, is pretty okay to build. We just need sand. Sand, and it makes glass. 3 sand per 1 glass. That sounds pretty darn easy, which might be very advantageous for this particular thing, because we could set up a sand factory or a sand gathering right over here and then ship it to the town directly. So we don't even have to ship it in by train or anything. It's just going to be really good. All right, I think we have what we want to do. Let's see, how do I want to organize this? I kind of want to put my sand over here to kind of prevent the AI from getting too far. So let's go to F, building construction, and then we have our gatherers. Now, there are several types of buildings. You have your gatherers, which are raw resources that you can get from the world. You have your lumber yard, which you need to put in your trees, coal mine, iron mine, oil drill, gas pump, and then there's coastal gatherers, which is water and sand. Those have to be near a river or the coastline. And then there's offshore, fisherman pier, offshore oil gathering. And then you have your various farms and plantations and orchards. And you have your building construction, light and heavy industry. And then we have our logistics buildings, which we have the truck depot, warehouse, and train terminal. Now we'll be using all of these during the course of the game, and I'll kind of talk about them more, but it's good to know that there are several different categories, from the raw resources that you get from the ground then to other processing. So let's go and pick a sand collector and put this near the coast. Let's rotate this guy. We can rotate it with R. Oh, this has the road on the side, right. I think this is okay to put. Can we override their roads? Can I just, yeah, no, you can't. Oh no, no, that's sneaky. Can I delete their roads? No. All right. I see. I see. All right. Okay. Well then, we'll make our own road. That's okay. We're going to forge our own path. Right. Let's get our sand collector, shove it down here. Okay, and we have our road on the right. And we want to get our harvesters. Now, the way this works is you have a main collection building where all the stuff is stored. It's like a warehouse sort of for each resource. And then you have a harvester. And the harvesters you put near the actual resource, in this case sand, and you can place them anywhere you want. Each of these costs a specific amount of money to maintain. So the less you have, i.e. if you're looking for ratios and efficiency, the less of them you have, kind of the better off you are, unless you need all of them. So we're going to put these guys down there, and I think that's going to be enough for now. I'm going to, what do you call this? Going to select connect. Many words are existing today. With a road here, with the urban road, and then I want to have them processed by, I believe it's a petrochemical plant. And we're going to build as many plants as we need to use up this amount of sand. In fact, we could build more stuff over here. Let's see what we need, because the town will pay for all the glass we can give it. It will be thrilled to pay for glass, I think. There's steel. Do we have any coal around? This is iron ore. For steel, we need coal. There's coal right there. Ooh, that's kind of tempting. But that farm is right next door, and it's going to build fields as well. All right, it'll be fine. So we need to go and get our, and let's use the recipe book again. Here's glass. And it'll tell us that glass is made at a glassworks and smelter. So we'll go to our building construction thingy and go to our processing plants, our industry plants here. And we go with glassworks and smelter right there. And we need to rotate this. Oh, that's perfect. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How many does this cover? 4 already. 4 there and 4 there. I think we'll put it there. Right. Yes, we're going to be sort of boxing them in. Right. So let's get our road here. And we can actually turn the map around. There we go. Actually, I don't really want it to connect there. Let's just get that out. Go this way. We're going to have to look at the ratios of how this is going to work, because I don't know if this is enough or not enough. Right. So, man, I should connect it there, shouldn't I? All right, we'll connect it to this road, and we'll just share their road. But I am tempted to go and get more of these guys. So how do we set this up? We got our sand collector. These will automatically start harvesting with trucks, and they're going to want a destination. And we're going to have to send them to these glassworks, but we need to choose the product. So we click on the glassworks and smelter, go to production. Oh, and it's already set to be producing glass. So both of them have been set, and it's really handy that it names the building for that. That's a new feature. And it requires 3 sand to produce 1 glass, and it takes 3 days to make glass. Now here, we don't know yet how much it's going to take. I feel like I should set up more production of this glass over here. So let's just do that. I'm pretty sure that this can supply like maybe 2 factories, maybe more. But I really don't want this area to get taken over by that farm. So we're just going to put these guys down here. And if we need to add more sand production, we'll do so on this coast right there. Okay, so these are all good. We need the sand collector to send it to the destination. So we're going to choose our factories. We're going to send it to 1 and 2. Okay, choose number 2. Now each of these kind of, when you build a building, it defaults to having 3 trucks, but you can buy up to 9. So we're going to buy 3 more, 2, 3, and we're going to add them to our second smelter. So we're going to have 3 trucks going to each of these smelters. All right, let's go ahead and go. And what happens is that these resources, they produce stuff over time. And that's what they're doing. And once they get to be filled, the trucks that are waiting here, are they waiting? No, we can't see them, but they do come out of this area. There they go. And they deliver to the sand collector. Now these guys, these trucks are the outgoing trucks. Remember, we bought several of them. And they come out of this and then they deliver to where our destinations were, which is the glass smelters. And hopefully we'll have enough. Now the tricky bit here is trying to make sure that we have sufficient trucks delivering what is being brought in. And if these guys are producing too much, we need to add more delivery to go out and send them on their way. The way we can tell this is this number right up here. It says we have 1 sand. Now that's what's being stored. And as the trucks come around from their collection things, the harvesters, this number will go up. And hopefully we want to keep this number at a very low number. Otherwise we're just stockpiling it and it's not getting to where it needs to go. So now we have these 2 smelters working. We did not actually set a destination. So we need to have these guys set a destination of the commercial thing, the construction goods store within the town. So let's select that. We'll have our 3 trucks assigned. That sounds good. Okay, and you also go to the same place with 3 trucks assigned. I don't know if we'll need 3 trucks or not. It's a bit of a distance compared to here to there, and then there to... Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, look. So when I started playing this game or practicing, I was like, wow, there are so many different trucks. Oh, I thought the goods store was over here. Anyway, it's a nice short distance. And I thought, oh, it looks like there's a truck for every product. Surely this cannot be. I asked the developer, there is a truck for every single product in the game, which is a lot of trucks. There are many, many, many products, and it's absolutely adorable because you can tell when they're empty, when they're full, when they, you know, what they're transporting just at a glance. Very, very handy and very nice detail there. So what we're looking for is we want to see, you know, how fast this operates, and we want to see how that compares to our actual glassworks. It looks like we're not getting enough sand in these guys to keep them going. Yeah, probably not. So we should... well, I want to wait and see. I want to see exactly how much we're producing here. And we're in February 14th at the moment, so we're going to have to wait till the next month to see the full excuse me, production of that thing. Now, in the meanwhile, remember that we also need to deliver stuff to the farmer's market, food. What's being delivered is from this farm here. But they are not producing as much as we would want because we want the town to grow a bit faster and stuff like that. So I think it would be much better if we produced some apples and get that going, because as you saw, the market demands goods and then they're consumed over time. You saw the bar being at about halfway from the other farm delivering, and then it just disappears as they're consumed. We need to have a steady supply of goods here, and as you can see, our construction goods are going very, very well. And we're making them quite happy with this amount of stuff there. Okay, actually it's almost the end of February. Let's go ahead and go to the end of the month. I'll speed it up just a bit, and we'll see like how much sand we're producing. And oh, February 30th. I love this game. You never see that in real life. Okay, what do we got here? Sand collector produced 28 units over the month. Okay, now these guys have a production of 3 days. So every 3 days we need 3 sand, and it can use 10 production cycles a month if it takes 3 days. So that means we need 30 sand per month and it only produces 28 units a month, so we are way overkill with 4 of these guys. So I think we're going to delete these 2 here, get those deleted, and get our roads back in place. Okay, there we go. And I think we can have another sand place over here, and possibly even over here if we really want to. I think that's a good idea to have a thing over there. All right, so let's get that going on. We need more collectors. So if we're at full production with this collector, that means that we can supply 1 of these smelters. I had forgotten how much sand they produce or consume at the smelters, so we need to just look at this and try to figure it out and get it going. Okay, let's go here, the sand collector. I think, maybe, hopefully, right. Oh, we can't put it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that'll be fine, I guess. Add harvester. It does not fit on this diagonal coast. At the moment, you cannot... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's going to fill up that entire coast. I was going to say that at the moment, you cannot edit the landscape, so you have to be very careful about how you plan things. Right, so let's go and take this away. I'll go a little bit squiggly on the road here, which is just fine. And yeah, there we go. We're going to have this deliver to... You know what? I'm going to have it delivered to the closer smelter. This one, I want you to just deliver to the further one. Take everything to smelter 2, please, and put all the trucks on that one as well. This one, we're going to deliver to Glassworks 1. Oops, we need to go to our factories. There we go. And all of them. Let's buy more trucks. 2, 3. Now with the trucks, we can make sure that they are all getting used. Right now, we probably could use more trucks. Let's buy a couple more because it's starting to build up. There we go. And if those need more and it's closer, we're gonna have, you can bet we're gonna need all of the trucks here. 1, 2, 3. Right, there we go. Nice. Okay, so there we are. Very nice. Now, of course, we could build a bridge over here and also get more sand collectors there. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I should even move this smelter closer in, but I'm hoping it'll be okay. I don't really want to move it. Not right now. But anyway, okay, so that is our glass thing taken care of. And we are going to get, we're getting paid for all of the deliveries that we get $24.53 for every delivery of glass here. Look at these beautiful grapes trucks going to the farmer's market. It's absolutely lovely. And I love the market. Look at how beautifully detailed it is. It's just, they have just selling all the foods and things. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's so cool. It's like the what do you call it? Like the Capitol building of the town or mayor's house or whatever you want to call it. And there's a Dapper Penguin statue. Oh, that's adorable. All right. So, oh my God, there's another farm cropped up over here, right? So how do these farms survive? Now, I believe they are buying water from the town. I've been seeing some water trucks going back and forth. Let's see, do they sell wholesaler? Yeah, you can get water from the town, and you can also get grapes right now from the wholesaler. I'd love to build a farm myself, so let's figure out where I want to do that. Let's pause the game a little bit. Look at this, we actually made a profit last month. That is fantastic. Or was that because we sold... Yeah, building deconstruction. Okay, we don't want to count that in our profits. Not yet. Right. What we want to do is that we want to make a water siphon to get water and bring it to a farm. I need to build... I would love to build... Can I build a farm here? I think I can build a farm here. Do I want to? That's the question. I think it's okay to build a farm here. An apple orchard we need, because that's what the town wants. Here is the orchard building. I forgot. Is that a grape orchard? I'm kind of looking at the fields and seeing how big the fields are. Okay, it looks like it's exactly the same size as the fields. This is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we could put it down here. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Maybe. Is that right? 4 there and 4 there. I think that's right. Right. Apples. All right. It's already pre-chosen apples for us, which is fantastic because that's what we want. And they are beautiful. Come on. I think we're having an autosave. There it is. There's the autosave. Does cause a teeny little delay, but we're just fine. Okay. All right, and we can have one more apple field. Put it right over here-ish. Yeah. Do we want that there? Actually, I don't think we want that there. I think we want to delete these guys here. And I think we want a road like this way that goes back to the city, because this is where, excuse me, this is where we want to connect up, like right there. So this is going to come this way. We're going to try to add some roads here that make sense to us. This will go this way around. Do we want to do that? Can we delete this road? It's okay if they go one square up. I'm not that bothered about it. Right, let's get back to our orchard. Let's add a field or two. Rotate these. They can be there. And then we'll put this field maybe here. Kind of out of the way. I don't know. Alright, we can do that. Okay. And we have this beautiful, beautiful orchard. Look at how pretty the graphics are. Oh my god, the graphics are, it's just, low poly is the new standard for cute. And this tops the charts of low poly. Oh, so beautiful. Look, they have even like fences and gates and apples everywhere. Apples are everywhere. It's so, just, this game is just so, so lovely to look at. Okay, I want to build, we need to build our water siphon and make sure that we can get some water into this farm. I hope we can. It's going to be a bit far. We could, however, could put it on this side. This might actually be better. All right, so we can put this here. Let's get, you know what? Let's make a bridge. I've never made a bridge before, but we're going to make a bridge today. So let's get our urban road bridge. So, oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, you just put your mouse on the shore. Can you rotate them like this one? Oh, yes, you can. Awesome. And it automatically builds a bridge for you. Is that not beautiful or what? Wow. I like. Very cool. All right, let's go ahead and connect that up. And we'll put our water siphon out here. All right, there we go. Rotate. There it goes. And our collectors. Now, water siphons are so much more forgiving than sand collectors. Sand collectors are, the harvesters are 2 by 2. These are only 1 by 1. So I'm going to put them on all of this janky coastline over here, so that we could add another harvester right here if we should desire to do so, which we might. We might actually want to do that in a bit. So let's get the road connected up to all of these little harvesters here. And they're going to collect stuff, and you're going to send all of your produce to the apple farm. There we go, to the apple orchard, pardon me. Let's, yeah, 3 sounds okay-ish. No, let's have one more, because it's quite a distance away. So we'll add 4 there. And you guys are going to share your beautiful produce with the world. And send it to our local commercial farmers market. Right. 3 trucks. Let's have like 5 trucks. Okay, let's go. Let's go play the game. Play the lovely game. And there they go. Oh, so good. I love seeing all the little trucks do their thing. We're going to have water come from here. So these guys take water and store it in the building, of course. And then, as it's stored, the outgoing trucks leap out and they go to our orchard. All right, there they go. As the water arrives here, the fields get watered, as you can see right here. They will have the production progress going on, which is nice. Okay, what is our competition doing? They're still building stuff. And while all of this is going on in Tham, there are other farms being built in other places. So I feel like we want to concentrate maybe on one place at a time, and then later we will go and get to these other cities or towns and provide them with products. What's kind of nice is it seems to like leave a little bit of, that's an interesting thing. It seems to leave a little bit of space for us to sneak a train station in and be able to deliver things better. So we're going to concentrate on that happiness. What do we got here? We have almost being produced. Let's go. There they go. Our happy apple trucks leaving here. And oh my god, I love seeing the different colors of the trucks. This is just gorgeous. Just totally gorgeous. Oh, they're going this way. All right. That's just fine. You can go whichever way you want. Oh, they're going into this building. What is this? Oops. Autosave. Okay. Okay. Farmer's market. Right. This is the wholesaler. Oh. So these guys are delivering to the wholesaler. I thought that was kind of like, I don't know, building attached, but it's not. It's a totally different thing. Okay, so we're going to get paid a premium for these apples. What do we have at the water siphon? We have tons and tons of water. And I feel like we could build another farm. Why don't we go ahead and do that? They need, how much do they need per month? Now see, these fields, they take 18 days to produce stuff. So it's not quite divisible in our 30-day thing, but what do we got for water production? They produce 32 units a month. So these can definitely support another farm. Okay, let's go ahead and build another one. We could build a different one if we wanted to. But these guys are producing grapes, and look, we get $2,000. Well, not $2,000, but $1,200 more for producing apples. Let's just produce apples. It makes sense. Let's look at grapes. Does it tell us how long they take to? No, they don't. It doesn't say. I think it should be the same though. Right. Turn this around. We need to have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Though actually, we don't need to. We'd rather have this building closer. We could put the fields around here. All right, let's just shove that down there. More apples. Apples for the people. There we go. Right, and we'll put this. I'm gonna leave a space for a road there. There they go. Just like that. Beautiful. All right, Orchard 2. Go ahead and choose your destination. Sell it to that farmer's market, please. Let's have 6 trucks. There we go. And let's see. We need to get water there, of course. How much are we using here? We have 4 trucks assigned there to apples. Let me, a quick thing that you can do back is if you buy more trucks, like say have 9 trucks, and then you choose another destination, it will automatically assign all of these and you don't have to click again, which is kind of nice. Okay, so we have more trucks and they're all going to leave right now. All these beautiful water trucks. I love this. It's like the Culligan Man or whoever. It's like the little water bottles stacked up there. I remember when I was a kid, I had this little toy. It was a Coke truck, actually. And I'm not endorsing any brands here or anything. I'm just mentioning that I had this when I was a kid. And it had like little slots like that to put the little boxes of bottles on. It was adorable. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to have apples for days. We're going to be building this. We're going to be getting our things going. There is more apple trucks coming along. And there we go. Very nice. How are the glassworks working? They have a little bit of buildup of goods, which is okay. So I think we're going to do all right. How much does this one? This is doing 25 units. This one's doing 28. We decided that these could use 30 units a month, so they shouldn't ever be too far ahead, I don't think. Hopefully not. Right, but I'm hoping that we'll see by the end of July, we should have a bit of a profit here. Now we need to get past the building construction phase of last month, and we'll see if we're making any money. Probably, I think we've been playing in July with all of this. That was last month, okay. So, but we do need to make sure that we have the production cycles going. We already are in the green. Fantastic. How is this water siphon doing? They are still building up items. So if these guys are going short of stuff, which it doesn't look like it is, they have a buildup of water here in both places. Wow. We might be able to support another farm. But anyway, I think this is a good place to stop for today, because I think in the next episode we're going to try to take on another town and maybe have Orensit. What a funny name. All right, eco-friendly town. They have a bookstore, farmer's market, and home goods. Wow, these are very, very complicated products. And we're going to try to make a production chain that's going to give us a little bit more money. Oh, look at this. The income already so far this month is we're actually in the green. This is so good. Very, very good. I'm excited. Okay. All right. So anyway, that seems like a good stopping point for us today. Thank you so very much for joining me. If you want to discuss this game, there is a Discord, a public Discord for Rise of Industry. So make sure that you check that out. It's linked in the description below. And also there's my Discord, because I know I love to talk about the game as well. So if you like to chat, just check those things out. The game is on itch.io right now if you want to pick it up. And in the meanwhile, I will see you guys next time. So take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.